are women out there that believe that because they have big assets or big tits, may have a cute face, that's all it takes for a guy to come back. Or because they are a tomboy, they may like sports, or they like to hang with the guys, that those are things that a man is looking for. No, I think the majority of men want a woman who's actually feminine. They want a woman who they can actually rely on. Okay? Who's not going to be sitting up there on social media seeking attention for her body. You know, who is not going to have a narcissistic attitude when it comes to other people, that she's not going to be on social media or on her job constantly getting into it with people, that she's going to be able to be functional in our society. You know, I just truly believe that. You know what I'm saying? We got to really look at how things are in our society with relationships. You got women like Cardi B who they think because one guy wifed them up, that means a multitude of guys are going to wife them up. That's just not how it goes. It's just not how it goes. You know? Now, Cardi B has gotten into it with a number of people. Recently, she got into it with some young ones, and I'm going to get to that. Somebody brought up in the chat. I'm going to get to that. She got into it with some young 10-year-olds who were playfully made a diss to her, and she decided to diss them back. Now, I can understand if she was going at it with an adult, somebody who made us either a scathing diss record or they dissed her in a video or interview, and she responded. But this just shows you how her mentality is. Her mentality is to always go back and forth with people to win the argument. She just got to win the argument. And the reason why guys like Offset put up with it is because guys like Offset need women like Cardi. You know, like, people can say, well, he has his own money, but he's part of the Migos. Has anybody talked about Offset's solo album? Has anybody? Anybody? Right. So no one really cares about his solo career. So he has to attach himself to a woman that he would love nothing more than to not be with. You know, I'm pretty sure that if his solo career would have took off, I don't think he would have gotten back with Cardi. I just don't. Now, he does have a kid with her. He's been married to her. But again, she's making a ton of money, so she really wouldn't have gotten much out of a divorce. You know, because he could say, listen, she makes more money than me. She knows that too. I'm pretty sure people have told her that. You know. So I think that she's in a situation where, she feels like, she's done, she's gotten everything she has: a successful career, a husband, a kid, a huge fan base. And she feels like she is winning right now to the point to where she actually believes that she's the type of woman that a lot of men are looking for. And they are not looking for women like Cardi B. You lucked out. You even talked about how you struggled to get features on your album, because even though you have gained, some popularity, mostly on social media, you do have fans. I think there are people in the industry who are leery of working with you because of their connections, maybe to Nicki or to other people she has beef with, because she's beef with a lot of people, But for the most part, men are not looking for a Cardi. They're looking for Cardi B. To me, reminds me of that loyal side chick. That loyal side chick who don't want to have a relationship of her own. She just wants to date the husband or boyfriend of other women. She seemed like that type. She was even on a reality show, depicting that, so to speak. Shout out to Smokehouse, says she might attract some men, but ratchet and ghetto characteristics aren't attractive in my opinion. I agree with that. They aren't. You know, men don't want no masculine female that they have to come home to every day, that they have to deal with, that's constantly trying to figure out if they cheating or not. They don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with no woman who's on social media making videos, beefing with other people, going live, beefing with people. Like, no, like, less drama, the better. You know? But to me, Cardi reminds me of that loyal side chick that will never leave that husband. That husband or boyfriend of another woman. She ain't gonna try to find no man of her own. She constantly by herself because she's attached to. Emotionally, she's not that attached. You know, she get to have the benefits of being around the guy, maybe getting money from him, but there really ain't gonna be no relationship like that. Who don't think she's ever gonna catch feelings, but we all know that these side chicks end up catching feelings. And that's why they end up putting these guys on blast. This is why they get on social media and want to get into verbal altercations with the wife because they're jealous of that wife. You know, that's the type of woman Cardi is. She's that type. She's not no wife. Let me tell you something. Majority of men are not going to marry Cardi. They're just not. Offset sees, and he still sees, a business opportunity. That's all it is. It's a business opportunity. She's a good business opportunity for Offset. She is, you know, that card he can pull out whenever he needs her, you know, to help him out, so to speak, you know. So I just believe that men are not seeking a Cardi B. They're not. I think that she just does not have the qualities that a lot of successful men want from their wife, not even their girlfriend, and definitely not the mother of their kids. You know, definitely not for the kids. I truly think that, make sure y'all get the likes up too. I think that because she's been so lucky over the last couple of years, she gets into it with people. She admitted to committing acts while she was scripting, before she became famous, and people have pretty much forgotten about that. I haven't, but some others have. She's beefing with 10-year-olds. This is who she is, and men are not attracted to that. Men will keep you at a distance, but during the hours of 11 to about 2 in the morning, you will get a text or a call saying, "What's up?" You know, what you doing? Where you at? She's that type of girl, man. You are not gonna bring a Cardi B around your family, especially if you have a mother and a father who are still together. You know, you are not gonna bring her around your family. That's just not gonna happen, because you know that they're gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna say they're not gonna laugh. They're gonna shake their head at you like, "Boy, what did you bring? What you bring to our house?" You know, and your family members gonna be laughing because they know how much of a thiz-out she is. You know, and on top of that, she has had all of these botched surgeries, right? I believe she's, responding to people now because of all the botched surgeries, the money that she spent on all these botched surgeries. You know, she's a very petty female, man. She's the type of person that's willing to throw everything away just to win a back and forth, instead of just letting things go, instead of just being a celebrity and understanding that you have more to lose than you have to gain, because she really don't have much to gain. She's already taken Nicki Minaj's spot. She's already considered the #1 female rapper in the industry. She has nothing to really gain right now. She has a lot to lose. And there's women out there who are willing to throw everything away for the type of guys they date, and because they just are very narcissistic. Shout out to Young Coder. Got to text them late because they're more docile than. Yeah, man. Tell you. with the type of history that Cardi B has had, right? You will have to say to yourself, she's somebody that would want to have a lower profile, but because she's so confident that she'll get away with whatever she says, you know, she says these things, she's getting into it with people that are not even, first, they're not even celebrities. She getting into it with fans. She got into it with a female radio DJ. It's just like anybody that doesn't kiss up to her. And what I've noticed is there are certain content creators who kiss up to her. There are certain bloggers who kiss up to her, you know. And because of that, she might, you know, DM them, or, you know, she might take a photo with them just so it's clear that, you know, you're a fan and you're on her good side. But see, me, I don't really care about being on anybody's good side. I'm all about pointing out the fact that you have people who are put on a pedestal when they really shouldn't, because they're very flawed people. And we have a lot of very flawed people who are looking to be in relationships. There's too many flawed people out here trying to be in relationships. Stay away from relationships if you know yourself that you're not ready. I think women like Cardi feel a certain security when a guy is with them and has married them, who is also a part of the industry as well. And they feel a certain leeway to say and do the things that they do. But at a certain point, people are going to get fed up. They're going to get tired. They're not going to want to deal with you anymore. It's just not. So I think that men are not attracted to women like Cardi B. I think that they have side chicks, side pieces, jump offs like Cardi B, because they don't have to deal with it. They don't have to take them home to meet their parents. They don't really got to take them on no dates. They really don't have to deal with them for the majority of the week. They only deal with them maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, but they're not going to be cupcaking on the phone. They're not going to be making plans. It's just going to be a smash and dash type situation. And that's the type of men that are attracted to you. Not every man who is attracted to you wants you because of who you are, Cardi. They're going to want to do the same thing that Offset is doing, being with you because of who you are and wanting you to be attached to them. Because trust and believe, when you was a scripper, nobody was trying to marry you like that. Knock it off, you know.